last thing that we're going to do then are some stretches. So it's important to maintain a good range of movement for all our joints. And it's important when you do the stretching that all your tissues in your body are nice and warm. So you always do your stretches after you've done a bit of exercise or a bit of music, movement, so a bit of housework maybe or something. So never stretch cold muscles, they will not like it. So what we're going to do, sit forward on your chair and going to put your hand on your shoulder and lift your elbow as high as you can manage without causing any pain in your shoulder, but feeling some tension down the back of your arm, and you need to keep your hand there and hold it in that position to maintain that stretch. So if you let go, then you lose the stretch and you'll lose the benefit from doing the stretches. So we keep that nice and tight, that stretch there. Then you're going to reach up to the ceiling with your hand. Other hand goes on your hip and you're going to lean over to the side. Now if you feel dizzy, then do sit upright and have a little rest. You want to feel that stretch down the side there. Now if you can't have your arm up there, if you need to keep your arm lower, then that's fine. Just stick your elbow in the air instead. So you do it in a way that is best for you. And a rest. Same thing the other side. So hand goes over the top, extra little push without hurting yourself. So you feel that stretching down the back of that arm. Brilliant. And then your hand goes up to the ceiling, hand on hip. Remember that's there to support your body weight, to protect your spine. And then over we go to the side. So you feel the stretch down that other side. Brilliant job. Now I'm going to put your hands on your bottom and squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're going to lean very slightly back. So you're going to feel a stretch across your chest and a stretch down your spine. So you just very slightly, but don't arch your back, it's just a very slight movement backwards. Another way that you can stretch these muscles and these tissues here that tend to tighten up as we get older is you can stand in your doorway with your hands on the sides of the doorposts and just gently lean forward, and you'll feel that stretching across here. It's really a good exercise to do because we all gradually curl around as we get older, so we want to keep those tissues nice and stretched. So that's another way to stretch across your chest there. But we will move on now to our legs. So you're going to put your foot on the floor, so on your heel on the floor, pull your toes up towards your shin, and you should feel a stretch in your calf muscle. We're just going to hold that stretch there for a few seconds. That's lovely. Now relax your foot. You can rest your hands on your thigh. You're going to sit as tall as you possibly can, hinging from your hip joint. You're going to lean forward, keeping your back nice and long, so that you end up looking at the floor down there and feeling a stretch down the back of that leg. That's lovely. And then resting. I'm going to do exactly the same with the other leg. So heel on the floor, pull your toes up towards your shin, feel that stretch in the calf muscle there. Sitting as tall as you possibly can. And then relax your foot, sit nice and tall, hands are going on your thigh to support your body weight, hinging from your hips. You're going to lean forward and look at the floor in front of you and feel that stretch down the back of your thigh. And a rest. Now the next stretch, you might have been told, depending on whether you've had hip or knee replacements or some other things, you may have been told not to do this movement. So if you've been told not to do it, then please miss it out. But if it's safe for you to do so, you're going to lift your knee and give your knee a cuddle. So we're just stretching out these muscles that have been working hard in our legs. So cuddling the knee for a little bit. Excellent. Now you're going to put your foot over your knee, resting your ankle just above your knee, and you're just gently going to ease your leg towards the midline so you feel a stretch in this outer thigh. Don't overstretch and cause yourself any pain, remember. Excellent job. We're going to do exactly the same with the other leg if it's safe for you. So giving your knee a cuddle first. And then your foot's going over so that your ankle is resting just above your knee, and then just very gently easing towards the midline to find a stretch down that outer thigh. Excellent job. And resting. And then your hand is going onto your knee. Other hand is going onto the back of the chair. Going to sit as tall as you can and twist yourself round to look over your shoulder, as far round as you possibly can manage without hurting yourself. So please don't overstretch and cause yourself any pain, but as far as you can comfortably go. Now this is an important stretch for keeping your body nice and flexible, and that helps to make your walking more efficient. So you need to be able to swing your arms and walk nicely, and just keeping that mobility in your trunk is very important for that. So we're going to do the same stretch around the other side. So hand goes onto knee, hand onto back of chair, tall as you can, twist round as far as you can possibly go. Excellent. Back to the front. And we're going to relax the neck next then. So chin is going down to chest. And back up. Gently down. And up. Nice and gently down. And up. One more of those. Down we go. And up. And then ear to shoulder, over to one side, up and over to the other side. And the first side, and the second, and the first, and the second. And head up. And then looking over shoulders, so going round one way, back to the front, and round the other way. And to the front. First side. And forward, and the second side. And another one each side. Second side. And head forward. Then we're going to tuck chin in and relax forward. Chin in and relax. Chin in and relax. Chin in and relax. And we'll have a deep breath and a stretch. And another one. And one more. Brilliant job. Well done, everyone. So thank you for joining us for this, and I hope you feel better for it. And do try out some of our other videos. Bye for now.